Hello, my name is Jade, and I'm with Jade's Creative Corner on Etsy. What I am going to do today is ply the ball. This is my singles ball, double-ended, that I spun yesterday. And how I do it is I take the center, this is the center end, and then this is the outside end of the ball. And how I start is I take both of my ends and I tie a knot at the very end. See if my hands work today. It's been cold. So, all right. So I take and tie a knot, and you can see it's already starting to twist around. And then I'll pull some length out, trying to keep it as even as possible. I'll set the ball off to the side, and then with my Navajo spindle, I will set this over here. And so we know that we plied clockwise. So now, or we spun our singles clockwise, so we want to ply counterclockwise. So this, if you go this way, that is clockwise. If you go that way, then it's counterclockwise. And I'll take my singles and I'll place it on my knee, and I just I want to roll it to where, let's see, where it's going counterclockwise. So we want to go this way. Yeah. So I pull it towards me until I get enough twist in my yarn, and I keep it pulled tight. And I like to add a little twist in the beginning, because when you're setting up the Navajo spindle, you'll lose some of that twist. Okay. And I just let that twist work up my singles. And then once I get enough length to work with, I can stop dropping my singles. Then I'll go ahead and wrap it around the shaft of my Navajo spindle, which I think I'm just about ready. All right, so I grab the knotted end here, and then I grab my spindle. And just like when you do this to start your singles, you're going to wrap this in the direction you're going to wind on. And so I'll put it around almost midway, and I'll begin winding on the ply that I started. Until it holds. Okay. Now this is still kind of loose right here, which is fine. Okay. Pull some more off the ball. And then I'll hold this tight, wind it up my shaft. And just like when you're spinning, you typically pull towards you when you're doing your singles. But when you're doing your ply, you're going to push away. And you're going to use your front part of your fingers to pull it back. Okay? So you keep doing that. And what I like to do, I build up a lot of twist in and my ply. And then keeping tension where the loose part is, I'll just pull it for a length, and then I let go of the spindle side to let that twist work up. I wind it back on and add more twist. Now down here where we started, there's not much twist in this. So what I do is I build up. You can see how it's starting to kind of curl on itself. So that's when I will unwind all the way to the loose part and let that twist travel up. Okay, so it's a little bit more plied. I use a little more, so I'm going to add some more, unwind, and let it travel up. Okay, and when you're happy with it, then go ahead and wind it back on. And then up here, you have the rest of your ply. And you can just let it walk itself up the rest of that to make sure that you don't have too much twist at this end. So, see, that's just good enough twist. Because once you wash it, it's going to settle some more. Okay? Alright, so now I'm going to add more twist. Let it walk up the singles. Unwind. And then wind back on. Okay. I always like to squish it down because it kind of helps with the tension. Okay. Push away. And build up your twist in your ply, because you're going to walk your fingers down to the looser stuff, let go, and you got your ply. Okay. Now if you pull too much from your ball at one time, you risk it getting tangled. So I try not to pull out too much at once. And I just continue letting my ply work up. And I'll give it a little tug to make sure that it's all even. And then I'll just keep doing this for as long as it takes to get my ply completed. Doing this process in this way for me usually takes about an hour, depending on how big my ply ball is. This ply ball is made from 8 ounces of relax. So this will probably take me about an hour to an hour and a half if I just sit here consistently plying. But with having kittens in the house, I'm up and down checking on them to see that they're not getting into trouble, as kitties often like to do. Bella is my worst kitty. She likes to get into my balls of yarn and she will drag them all over the house. So when she's quiet and I don't see her, then I know she's up to something. She even tried to run off with this 8-ounce ply ball, but it didn't fit behind the couch, and so she dropped it. Gotta love cats. All right. So for one more time, here's my single that I wound extra twist in. You can see it doubling up on itself, so that's got extra twist. And I will hold it here, pull some more from my ply ball. When you have that, you just give it a slight tug to even it out with the same tension. And then where you have the extra twist, I kind of hold it here and then walk my fingers. Let's see if I can get this in shot. All right. Walk my fingers back so that the twist will work itself all the way up. Okay. Then I'll release some more of the extra twisted yarn and let it work itself down as well. Okay. And then check for twist. So, okay. And I just wind it back on when I'm comfortable with the amount of twist in my ply. So to see your singles like this, what you want to do is find the one that you have more of and then just kind of pull it until it's nice and even. Sometimes I'll walk it all the way back up, and right here, this is the one I have excess of. So I'll pull a little more from the other end to even it out. And then get this ready to ply. Well, I will complete this and get this skeined up and ready to wash and dye, and maybe I'll do videos of that as well. I don't know yet. Let's see what my time frame looks like. But I'm Jade with Jade's Creative Corner, and if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already, and I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.